In today's video, we're going to be discussing how you can ace online school while being absolutely productive. So basically, I've left a few timestamps here on the screen that you can skip ahead to any point that you may find interesting. But let's just begin. I'd like to begin by talking about my Notion planner, because Notion is a great website that I use to plan out my day as well as plan out my life. I use it as a sort of second brain, as it were. So basically, as you can see on this daily planner that I use, I plan out my life or my day in 30-minute blocks. 1 hour blocks seem to be daunting for me personally, and I find that most tasks that I do in a day don't really take more than half an hour. But if they do, for prolonged assignments and things like that, you can also add more half-an-hour blocks, which is very useful, and it helps to ease the way that the task seems, so it's not so daunting. I also make use of a retrospective timetable, as it can really help in easing the way that a task seems. For example, most students use this kind of planner or timetable, but with this retrospective timetable, it's almost like a percentage bar going up every time you fulfill a task. So for example, if I wanted to read part of a chapter, what I would actually do is span it out over a course of a week. Then every day that I read part of the textbook, I write down how much I did, how much closer I am to the goal of completing the textbook. That way you can really ease the way the work seems, and it can also be a lot more fun in that way, and it really helps to keep me motivated. Another thing for me is motivation. Personally, I believe that motivation is almost like a lie, in the way that personally I believe that it's discipline, then success, then motivation, as opposed to motivation, success, then discipline. So one of the ways that I make sure that I'm disciplined is by creating a few non-negotiables in life, in the way like making my bed every morning or taking a cold shower every morning, non-negotiable things like that. So it really helps in building up that discipline. Also, by doing those simple tasks in the morning, it allows a domino effect to unfold, in a way that if you complete one task early in the morning, it allows you to then fulfill the next task after that. So you're just fulfilling a lot of tasks in the day. It really helps with productivity. Another thing that you should do is at the start of the week, or for me on Sundays, I usually get all the work for the next week, or all the assignments or all the lectures I have to do on Sundays. So basically what I do is then I just pull up my Notion planner, write down all the assignments I need to do, I write down all the lectures I need to attend, all of the videos I need to watch, everything I need to learn for that coming week, and I plan it out on Notion basically. So you always want to make sure that you're ahead in the week, just so you feel a lot better about the week. You're not rushing around, you're not handing things in late or not handing things in at all. Also helps to bump up your grades as well, as you have more time to think about assignments. Also, another great thing you can do is do studying with friends. Personally, what I've been doing is going on Google Meet with some friends that are in my class. Actually, we quiz each other on things. We use great resources. It really helps in building up basically your knowledge on some things, as another person may be stronger in a subject while you may be lacking, and you can just really help each other out. And because you're really socially distanced from the teacher as well as other students, you really want to remember to keep associating with people. It's really useful for your not only your mental health but your productivity in the day. Lastly, let's talk about your desk space. So recently, what I've actually done is just put in a bit more time and money into creating a more peaceful environment to do work. Currently, the desk space I have right now isn't too bad, but I was just thinking of moving something directly into my room. But basically, I'd suggest getting a standing desk if you can, as if you feel lazy or unmotivated, you can just turn it on, move up. Apparently, it gives you a huge burst of energy, and that can be very useful in the day. You also want to make sure that it's a clean environment. Like if you have a coffee spill or a drink spill, just make sure you clean it up, right? It's not only good for your health, but a clean environment is a clean mind, clear headspace. It really helps in helping you to focus on tasks. And in terms of music when listening to studying, absolutely. I also like listening to music, but there's this one thing that I never listen to music with lyrics when studying, as that can be really distracting listen to some kind of lo-fi or instrumentals. Those can really help you in studying. So thank you for watching today's video for whatever it means to you. Please leave a like and subscribe if you can. And if you want to see one of our other videos, click right here. But if you want to never miss out on a video again, you should just subscribe.